Cheers, everyone. Welcome to Texas on Tap with Miss Helen, along with producer Kyle. And it is so good to see your
Yeah,
face.
good to see you too. Where are you right
Yes,
now? Do you want to talk about
I'm
it?
in. I'm in. I'm at Baylor St. Luke's at the medical center in Houston. And
Okay.
Ron had his bypass surgery. They did this. He was able to get the robotic non-invasive
Very cool.
procedure done, and he's rocking it like a rock star. He came through it. He's doing great. Everyone's been wonderful here. To say I'm exhausted, yes. To
Yeah.
say I want to see some guys and open spaces, yes. You city folk, I don't know how you do it, but anyway.
Yeah.
So I did find some time for us to look at some songs
Perfect. Well,
while
let's talk about some music.
nobody's around.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go ahead and jump in and do mine.
Yeah, let's do it.
Since okay, so I'm gonna run through these real quickly. So proud of Paige Lewis. Of course, her album release party is actually tonight,
Mm-hmm.
just right up the road from where I am at Continental Club. And David Gilligan is in town for it. So
Oh, wow.
he came and sat with me yesterday, brought me
Hmm.
some snacks, and he's been here and we visited last night when I finally made it back to the hotel after 40 minutes of waiting on my shuttle. So anyway, back to Little Miss Page. Under the Texas Sky. That is the new single that's out on the album. She hinted about that song when she was on the podcast. And of course,
Hmm.
this album has been in the making for a while and she really plans ahead. This is a 159, 69, 79. I'm going to say goofy stuff because I'm tired. Percent Texas song. Over there, under the Texas sky, over there, not going anywhere. It talks about one life. But she makes references to how beautiful the stars are at night in Texas. Um, Sixth Street calling, last call. Bayou on the east side. And I bet you like the baseball popping in H-Town. That was a really good one.
Yeah.
Oh, should I add till I die? And then El Paso, Kima, Marfa, Green, Rodeo, Fredericksburg. It's all wrapped up inside in a bow on that single Under the Texas Sky from Paige Lewis, which is out to radio. And good luck to her on her album release party tonight and all the success that she has in front of her. David and I did a lot of visiting last night, so exciting stuff. Charlie
Yeah.
McCabe has a new single out called Damn Good Day. And it's just a really upbeat, kind of one of those anthem songs, kind of feel good. And it's, Damn Good Day. It starts out about talking about grabbing the coffee and it's all about going to that job to get paid, but great lyrics in there. Um, Great vocals from him. I love how controlled he is with his voice when he's singing some of the lyrics of the song, and it's like it just kind of rides with the lyrics, or his voice rides with, I don't know. Anyway, I
It's
just I
good.
just
Feel good.
picked up some stuff in there, but
Yeah.
staring up the ridge line, and one of the lines I love is while the sun tells the east goodbye,
Hmm.
and another day to pay the man, or the well's gonna run dry. So just some good stuff there. Little bit of money, hell of a honey. Just that's some of the lyrics I'm just dropping, but very good upbeat song. So
Yeah.
check that out from Charlie McCabe, Damn Good Day. And now we're gonna open the tap room door for Jon Stork, his brand new radio single, Somebody's Baby. Oh my goodness, Jon Stork, Somebody's Baby. Talk about getting on the dance floor. And his
Yeah.
Rocky Tonk is back. So yeah, great song
Hmm.
from Jon Stork. I was listening over and over to that before heading out and on the way here. And
Hmm.
oh yeah, Jon Stork. Good job
Yeah,
on that
I
one.
was I was excited. He's been teasing it a little bit, but I was excited when Jen sent that one over. It was a nice upbeat, just John Stork banger that I needed in my
And
life.
yeah, and Jon Stork, yay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so back to Paige real quick. If you are in the Houston area, head over to Continental Club tonight. If you haven't been to Continental Club, it's a historic place. It's been there for a long time. The one in Austin, obviously, was the original, but it's very almost the exact same vibe if you've been to one, not the other. But it's going to be an awesome night of great country songs. I believe Andy Holloman's opening, who we just recently talked to
Yes.
on Bree Bagwell's podcast, and she's a lot of fun, phenomenal singer. So don't miss that one if you're in town. And then I'm going to jump into my picks and we'll get through them real quick, and we'll keep the tap room thing going. And this is a very special song. It's Jake Bush just dropped a new one, but it's featuring Jesse Raub Jr. and Glen Templeton. This song is called My Country. Was that not just like the most fun thing you've ever heard?
I love it. I love it. I love the
It's
4-H right away jumping in with 4-H FFA reference.
yeah, but
Had
it's
they had me right there.
and it's perfect timing with Veterans Day today, but
Mhm.
it was just fun. And this is probably a bit of an outlandish comparison, but like in the coolest way, it was kind of set up like how a hip hop, like a rap song is, where it's like a bunch of people just kind of having fun on the song. I always talk about sig licks, and I love a playful sig lick, just like in the Jon Stork song and another one I'm gonna be talking about. But it just starts out with that really catchy little guitar part. And then the guys just kind of like trade off verses and tell their little story about, what they love about their country, and they sing the chorus
Yes.
together, and there's harmonies, and there's like ad libs, and they're just having a good time. So I really, really liked it. I thought it was a great song. So I guess I expect that one to do pretty well with all three of those guys
Oh,
on
for
there.
sure. For sure.
Yep. And then in other big news, Hayden Baker just dropped the first single from his just announced today upcoming album that's going to be out in April. So I'm sure we'll cover a couple of the singles as he rolls them out. But he just dropped a new one called Reason to Run. This is a freaking rock and roll song, baby.
Man, that song is amazing.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
Yeah, yeah. So he's I can tell he's been maybe sitting on some stuff because he's put out a couple singles over the last year, I guess, or so. As we've talked to him about, and I'm sure he'll come back on the podcast too around the time that album's getting ready to roll. But he's been through a lot. He's had, some hard times and some really good times, but it seems like this is something he's been kind of pounding out for a long time. So you can tell the difference there. You can hear the energy. It's got big Aaron Watson vibes, which is really cool. The guitar solo is awesome. This one's also got an awesome sig lick, which is, just the repetitive guitar part throughout the song that kind of carries the tune. So great stuff, Hayden. We're looking forward to the rest. And then last up, this is a new name to me, John Kott Band. Thanks to Smith Music, they sent over the tune and we checked it out, and it's called Home. This song caught my attention just because the intro is super, super pretty. It's got a very pretty vibe, and then his voice comes in. He's got a very one of a kind voice, super unique. It's unlike anything I've ever heard, and it's just one of those like feel good sad songs, which is I don't know
Yeah.
how relatable that is to people, but that's kind of what I grew up, liking it. Like even in Houston, growing up listening to like 94.5 The Buzz, the more rock
Mhm.
alternative stuff, but it's like I guess for lack of a better word, emo kind of, but it's something about those songs just make me feel good. Even though it's kind of a sad topic, not knowing where your home is, but yeah, good stuff.
Mhm.
Good stuff from John Kott. Keep it up, dude. Then we'll talk about our friends at More Than Music
Look,
Creations.
you see?
Yeah, I saw
Uh,
that.
See if anybody wants to check it out. And then I have my Brie Santa
Oh
Fe.
man,
Yeah. I love
she's
their stuff.
rocking it.
MoreThanMusicCreations.com. Y'all, all you gotta do is get on the website, click through,
Hmm.
go by a category of your favorite Texas country artist that has their line there, or
Yep.
just do like me, shop all.
Yep. Yeah, they
Because
kind of just
everything's good.
yeah, you can
Yes,
filter it all
everything's
into
good.
however you
And
need.
we specifically would like to request that you do shop our Texas Toast line, which this is the Texas Toast necklace, and
Hmm.
of course earrings are
You got them
hidden
tucked
under
up under
here.
there. Yeah.
But anyway, so actually I have the other earrings today.
Hmm.
Anyway, morethanmusicCreations.com. We
Check
partnered
them
with
out.
them. Yeah, check them out. So now we're going to take a look at the charts. Looking at the Texas country music chart, top five this week. Curtis Grimes went from 6 to 5 with How the Hurtin' Goes. Ken Fo is at number 4. So basically, 4 to number 1 is the same as last week. Ken Fo, Honky Tonk Connie is at 4. Randy Rogers Band is at 3. Turnpike Troubadours at number 2 with Chipping Mill. And Cody Johnson, the Pater, stayed at number 1. CD Extraction, Texas. Number 5 this week is Curtis Grimes. Oh, by the way, as we speak, um, they're in labor. Baby's on the way.
Oh, really? Wow. Congrats.
Yes, yes. Number 4, Randy Rogers Band. Know that by now. Number 3 is Ken Fo and Honky Tonk Honey. Number 2 is Cody Johnson again this week with Painter. And Turnpike Troubadours stayed at number 1 on CD Extraction, Texas with Chipping Mill. Now, looking at Texas Regional Radio Report, which last week, ironically enough, we recorded early,
Hmm.
recording late this week, but we did and look at what was moving up and down that chart last week. And congratulations to Matt Castillo because he did get
Yep.
the number 1 spot last week with Go Getter. So this week We are updated and current. Number 5 is Straight Shot, Jordan Rayner. Look at her.
Wow.
And then this week, let's see, Gentlemen Start Your Weekends. James Robert Webb is at number 4. In My Boots, Ryder Grimes. Chip and Mill, Turnpike Troubadours at number 2. And How the Hurtin' Goes, Curtis Grimes is at number 1. And he's
Nice.
got the baby on the way. So what a day for him to
Very
celebrate. I
cool.
mean,
Yeah.
lots of cool stuff going there. So let's look at the charts. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, a big talk this weekend is the Texas Country Music Awards. And
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to do great. You'll take care of all the production on the red carpet. I'm not going to be there because obviously we're going to still be here at the medical center
Yeah.
through the rest of the weekend. But thankful that everything turned out really good. So I will be missing everyone. Cheers, love, hugs, because I'm always high five and hugging everybody.
Yeah.
So high five and cheers and hugs to everyone. And good luck to all the finalists. Some really good ones in there. I was looking back through the list if you just have a minute
Yeah. Let's go through
um
it.
the other day on some of the finalists for this year. And and I always talk about it. Well, of course we'll start with Entertainer of the Year, which Bree is in there, and Caitlin Butts and Flatland Cavalry and Kinfo and Randy Rogers. Female artist Bree Bagwell, Caitlin Butts, Summer Dean, Sarah Hobbs, Sunny Sweeney. Male Artist of the Year finalist William Beckman, Cody Canada, Will Carter, Jesse Robb Jr., and Jake Worthington. Tight competition there. But that Country Band of the Year category, just like last year, Chad Cook Band, Darren Morris, Flatland Cavalry, The Great Divide, and Kenfo.
Yeah.
Um, that's a lot. That's
Stacked.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's just so. But I still remember Chad Cook Band's. I still remember where I was and what I was doing because me and Carly could never stay in our seats, and we were kind of way off in the distance when they yelled out Chad Cook Band's name
Yeah.
last year and they won that award. And look, and that's the thing I like to look at too, from November to November with our awards, and I kind of look at that as like the last year and what everybody's progressed and what
Right.
everybody's done from November to November, and
Mm-hmm.
it's so cool. So it'll be a great show, great production, and I'll miss everyone and miss seeing you.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll miss you for sure. We're gonna head up there on
But
Sunday and knock it out. I guess speaking of all that, we'll have our, usual recap podcast live from the red carpet on that's gonna come out actually 2 weeks. Or not 2 weeks, but not this coming Monday, directly following the awards, but the following. And that is just to give me some time to put the best production together for you guys. We want it to be as top notch as possible. I've got a whole crew coming to help me out this year. So while that will make everything look and sound a whole lot cooler, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for me to put everything together all pretty. So just to give myself a little more time. But in the meantime, we got something real special for you guys that we already talked about. William Clark Green is going to be our guest this coming Tuesday, which was probably the coolest interview we've had yet. He just kind of didn't hold back, was happy to talk about everything and told us all kinds of stories about, we talked a lot about the live album they just recorded and the story of how they got it to work, and it's just fascinating. So
yes.
yeah, we all know and love Will, so check that one out. If you haven't already, especially if you're going to be at the award show, or if you're an artist with any interest in that. We had Linda, who is the Texas country mama. She was, I mean, she's, as Brandon Ryder said the week before, she's the brains and the muscle, even sometimes
Yeah.
behind it all. So she was on, talked about everything to do with the show and all kinds of other TCMA stuff. So check that one out, and then Will Green on Tuesday.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, my eyes are getting heavy just sitting here. So
Yeah, maybe
I'm
maybe
so
we'll
tired.
let you get a little nap time in. Okay. Well,
No, no time for that. No time for that. But anyway, so man, it was great being able to finally
yeah.
connect and be able to get this recorded. And thanks for I mean, like, gosh, I mean, my phone's blowed up, everything's blowed up. I mean, it's like it's so hard to answer everything.
Yeah.
Like from friends, and I even had some, in our Texas country family. So thanks for all the prayers, everyone. It worked. He's making it through.
Yep. So glad he's doing all right.
Look, I gotta look out because he's gonna be all feisty. He's just gonna think he's all
He's gonna
that.
be ready to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. So anyway, all right.
All right. Well, tell him we all said hello.
Okay.
All
Cheers.
righty. Cheers.